that Hebrew stuff.
Way past that.
That's all
How you
lies.
doing, brother?
Don't waste your time, Steve.
How you doing?
Israelites.
I'm not no Hebrew
Steven.
Israelite.
Yeah, right, you are.
I'm better than the Hebrew Israelite.
You're better than the Israelite. You're right. You're better than the Hebrew Israelite because the Israelite is God's chosen people. That's what God said. He never said anything about a Hebrew Israelite. So then,
I feel solid.
so I heard you make the statement when you went by. You said you're not a Hebrew Israelite. You know, you're absolutely correct because God does not recognize Hebrew Israelites.
Right. Well, I'm not
He only
Israelite.
recognizes the
I'm
Israelites.
not that either. Let me ask you a question, though.
Tell me why you're not an Israelite.
No, I'm not, because I'm better than that. That's small in the sight of me and small in the sight of God. What's up?
Let's read first.
Let me give you a scripture.
Okay, one minute.
Because I done been through this walk. I done been through this walk. I was a Hebrew Israelite for a long time.
We're going to establish some order right here, all right? Okay?
But I don't want order according to the Bible.
That way
Give me your order as a man.
No. My order is according to this right here.
Why?
Because of the fact that it's based on, if we follow this order right here, this whole world will be perfect. Brother, sister, hey, y'all got
Y'all doing the right thing. Y'all doing the right thing, so. Let me ask you a question, though. Let me get your question.
One second. I'll ask you a question.
Because I'm making teach you something.
Hey, let's get this first. Read.
What'd you say?
1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 40.
Come on.
Let all things be done decently and in order.
Brother Kadar, you don't agree with that? Even if with your own philosophy.
I don't have a philosophy. I don't have a philosophy.
Okay, your own thoughts, your own feelings, your own opinion. You don't agree with let all things be done.
Come on, we know everything's supposed to be all the heavens and earth are in order. Perfect order.
Okay, but I mean,
Perfect
this
order.
came out of the Bible, the same book.
But I asked you a question. You didn't answer my question.
Brother, I wanted this to come out
All right,
so that way we
make
have
your
an
point.
understanding. If we can establish an understanding, we can create a dialogue. Without that, all I'm gonna say, my brother, is continue walking. All right?
Why you want me to? I thought you supposed
No. I say without that, you can continue walking. I want you to understand, we're both men, and we're gonna talk as men.
Yes.
But we're also going to have an order. In which, so that way there's no chaos. I'm not over talking you, and you're not over talking me. Sal, you said you had a question. Ask your question.
Go to the curses of Deuteronomy, right? The first curse. It said that we will be brought into Egypt again on ships, right?
That's not the first curse. That's
Well, one of the curse, but you get what I'm saying. It may be verse 35 or 36, 28, 35, 36. But it tell you're gonna be brought into Egypt again with ships. You and your king. What was the king that supposedly came over with you?
Where's that say that?
Come on. No, but go to 28, 36 and read the whole thing. Because it say you're gonna be shipped over here with your king. I want, where is that king? And who was that king?
Let's bring it up.
Just read
Let's bring it up. Because there's actually, we're going to have to go to the Apocrypha to actually answer that question.
Don't go, answer out there.
Hold on. Wait a minute, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look, you see this book right here? This book got the Apocrypha in it. It has the Apocrypha in it, so therefore, your answer is going to be given based out of this book. All right? Read.
What's this script? Read it.
Come on, read it.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 36. The Lord shall bring thee and thy king, which thou shalt set over thee, unto a nation which neither thou nor thy fathers have known. Bring it out. And there shalt thou serve other other gods, wood and stone.
Okay.
Okay, let me make a point. You read it. Who is that king that he just mentioned? They say you're going to be brought over with your king. So who is that king? They say you and your king will be brought over. I want to know the king name and who was that king. Start with that.
There was no specifics on. There was no specifics on any of these curses on exactly who. Okay, let's say for example, if we go to the verse 47, right? And no, listen, brother, listen to what I'm telling you. There was never established any direct saying that. Okay, well, you specifically. What's your name again? Kadar, you're the king over Israel, and you're going to be the one that's going to go into captivity because you're the king over them. Israel has established kings all throughout this Bible.
Right. Well, who was that king, though?
All throughout the Bible.
Who is that king?
That was a consent king. That was the name of the kings, right? A consent king.
Let me see.
That was.
Give me Deuteronomy 17 to 15. I know what you're getting at, bro. It was a law. It was a law. Now come back, because you asked a question, he walked off. I'm going to show you the precept. That was a law. If we had a king, read that. Read this. Come on.
Deuteronomy chapter 17, verse 15.
Bring it out.
Thou shalt in any wise set him king. Set him king. Oh, come on. Over thee.
Over who? Over us. Read.
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Who should choose?
Whom the Lord thy God shall choose.
Because we were never supposed to have any other nation set over us,
You're missing what I'm saying, though, bro.
the law.
You're missing what I'm saying. What you missing? But who was that king? I'm not worrying about that law. Because the 613 laws, none of you brothers out here can keep. None of them.
Why can't we keep it?
You will not keep all 613 laws. You won't do it.
Why can't we?
Show me. Have you done it?
No.
Have you done it? Have you done it?
Explain to me.
Have you done it? Have you done it? Have you done it? Have you done it?
Why can't we?
Have you done it? Have you done the 613 laws?
I tell you what, out of all those laws, pull out a law that we're not keeping right now.
Bring it out. I'm not about to go through all that.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Hold on, wait a minute, brother.
I just said you can't keep the 613 laws.
If we can keep all 613, then we're going to say that we can't. Then when I ask you which ones are we not keeping, I'm not about to get into all that.
You go to the temple once a year? You go to the temple once a year? Do you go to the temple once a year?
The temple has been destroyed, brother. The temple has been destroyed. You are the temple now. So therefore,
bring it out! I'm good. I'm good. How many baby mamas you have? How many baby mamas you have?
God said to do. That's what you're supposed to do.
How many baby mamas you have, brother?
Deuteronomy.
Any one of you.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 28.
Bring it out!
The Lord shall smite thee with madness.
The Lord shall smite thee with madness. You are mad, brother.
That's cool. He said I'm mad, and I'm a man that's full of light.
What's going on?
Got him riled up. Got him riled up.
What?
Riled up.
And blindness.
And what?
And blindness.
Y'all need some money to fund something?
You're blind because you cannot see the expectations that God has for you.
Y'all need some money to fund
you're
something?
actually supposed to do. No, sir, we don't want your money.
All right.
We do not want your money. Please keep your money.
Oh.
And it's the Sabbath day. We don't deal out here. We're not the Christian church. We don't come out here.
Oh, the Sabbath.
We don't come out here to, you know what I'm saying, to have some money from everybody. We are here to teach
God got
the
tired,
lost tribes of the children of Israel.
That's
who
right.
they are according to the Bible.
Right.
You 12 tribes of Israel, you're
They said
supposed
it's the
to
Sabbath
be
day.
keeping God's commandments.
God rested on the
Today
seventh
is
day,
the
so
Sabbath
God
day.
got tired. That's
Alright?
an imperfect
So
God.
therefore, you're
The
supposed
same
to
God
be
of the
keeping
Bible that
God's
regretted
commandments. Let's
making
go
man.
to Deuteronomy 10 and 12. Read.
Wow, y'all.
Let's read Deuteronomy chapter 10 and verse
Shalom
12.
alaikum.
Because this brother right here, he
Shalom,
has no
shalom.
expectation, no understanding of what God expects of you. To keep the commandments. He said the commandments are not grievous. Read on.
Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Come on.
And now Israel,
Come on.
what doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
So if God requires something of you, evidently he must expect you to keep them.
Bring it
because
up.
he has not made them grievous, which he stated in 1 John 5 and 3. Read.
but to fear the Lord thy God.
To fear the Lord thy God. Let's go. Let's find out what this fear is.
Bring it
Let's
out.
go to Sirach 19 and 20. Because we're gonna find out what this fear is, that God expects.
Psalm chapter 119, verse 120.
Bring it out.
My flesh trembleth for fear of thee.
So my flesh trembleth with fear of thee. That is the fear of the Most High. Read.
And I am afraid.
You what?
I am afraid.
No. I'm gonna do what I want to do.
I am afraid
Come on.
of thy judgments.
Of the judgments, because God will set judgments upon you for not keeping His commandments.
Bring it out.
Let's go back to where were we at?
Bring it out. Deuteronomy chapter 10, verse 12.
Bring it out.
And now Israel.
And now Israel, this is what God expects of you. Read.
What doth the Lord thy God require of thee?
He requires you to do something. Read.
But to fear the Lord thy God.
Fear Him, because you want to be fearful of the Most High's judgments, because He can kill you at any point in time.
Right.
Read.
To walk in all his ways.
To walk in all His ways. That means by keeping His laws, statutes, and His commandments. Read on.
And to love Him.
To love Him. How do you love the Most High? Sisters, my sisters, y'all love God, right? Yes? So I take that peace sign as yes? So how do you love God? Please help me understand. Okay. I guess they don't know.
She was over here.
Let's go by the Bible. Let's
First
go by
John.
the Bible says. Read.
1 John chapter 5, verse 3.
Come on.
For this is the love of God.
For this is the love of God, right? This is how God is telling you that you're supposed to love Him. Read.
That we keep His commandments.
That we do what?
That we keep His
So
commandments.
God said the only way that you show Him that you love Him is that you keep His commandments. You don't send Him flowers. You don't send Him a card. You don't send Him no bubble gum. You keep His commandments. That's what God has said. Read on.
And His commandments are not grievous.
Now, this brother said that God's commandments, we couldn't keep them. But God said that they're not hard to do. How you doing, brother?
How you doing, sir?
What's your name?
Alonzo.
Alonzo, how you doing, Alonzo?
Fine.
I'm Solomon. Nice to meet you, brother.
Pleased to meet y'all.
What question do you have for us today, brother?
Have a blessing.
I'm sorry?
Have a blessing.
Do I have a blessed one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right. Well, you're bidding blessings upon us. What you saying?
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I appreciate that, brother. I want to ask you something, Brother Alonzo. On this sign over here, all right?
All right.
All right, on one side, you have the side that God calls the children of Israel. On the other side, you have the names in which their captains have named God's chosen people, renamed them. So, with that, do you see your father on one of these tribes over here on the sun? You see your father? Was your father so-called African American? Was he Cuban? Was he from Jamaica?
African American?
He was so-called African American?
Yes, sir.
So, according to this sign right here, what tribe are you from? Come on, stay with me, Brother Alonzo.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Okay, I'll see a Louisiana tribe.
Okay, but look on the sign. That's what I'm saying, on the sign.
American black.
American
What about
black,
French
so what
black?
tribe would you be?
Oh, I'm Creole black too.
What about the French black?
Indian
Where'd they
black.
come
What do you mean French black?
The Africans traveled north eventually, huh?
Well, I mean, we were all over Europe.
So what
During
about
the
the French?
Byzantine Empire.
What about the Western Europeans?
Okay, the question is, where's your father from?
That's what I'm saying.
Right, I mean, I can't tell you where he's from. And see, this is where, let's get that in search for your father's name.
Bring it out.
Let's get that, because right now you're asking some very good questions. What's your name?
Mike.
Mike and Alonzo, right? All right, Alonzo, you see your father over here? Because see, one of the things that is a
Yeah, I see him.
misunderstanding.
I see my father with them glasses on his back. I really do.
Okay, hey, all of our fathers are supposed to. Hey, Mike, where you going, brother? Hey, Mike. Hey, You leaving?
Katy Perry. Hey, y'all be blessed, man.
My big brother, I'm gonna have to leave too, but I'll catch y'all later.
Lonzo, hold on. Catch the scripture right here.
All right.
Catch the scripture. Read on.
Job chapter 8 verse 8.
Come on.
For inquire, I praise thee, of the former age.
So, Job is telling us, inquire of the former age, right? Basically, go back in the past. Read.
And prepare thyself to the search of their fathers.
Prepare yourself to search out who your fathers are. Because the Most High knew in the last days, his chosen people would not know who they are according to this Bible.
Right.
So, he put clues in here to let us know what it is we're supposed to do.
Right.
To help find out who we are according to his word. All right? So, Brother Alonzo, I know I heard you say something about French Cajuns or the black Creoles.
Indian.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
That's
But see,
my tradition,
look
man.
down there. Look on that sign. You see GAD? G-A-D? All right? That is the Native American Indians today.
All right.
The Native American Indians. You see Reuben on that sign? Reuben. The tribe of Reuben.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Those are the so-called Seminole Indians today. All right? And the other 10 tribes below Levi. Starting with Ephraim all the way down. That's your northern kingdom. Those are your so-called Hispanics. All right? So, Numbers 1 and 18.
Bring it up.
Numbers 1 and 18. So that when you get a good understanding. No, sir, we have our own. We have our own. I appreciate it though. All right? Now, I hope you weren't trying to sell us one.
No, I was gonna give you one, but I'm
Okay,
about to cut out on you.
All right,
But Job
let's get
is
this
my
last-
most fervent servant.
Let's get this scripture real here, so you can get an understanding, Lonzo. Read on. All goes back to the Father, because you know sometimes you say, well, I'm half black and I'm half
White,
Native American or whatever, because you're adding in what your mother is. Your mother is what her father is.
Right.
Right? You are what your father is. That's what the Bible is telling us. We are our fathers, because you carry the sperm.
Right.
When does a lady stop reproducing?
Bring it up. When does she stop?
When does she stop where she cannot reproduce anymore?
Honestly and truthfully, you can hit me on that part.
Okay, when the woman goes through menopause.
Oh, yeah.
When they go through menopause, that starts to occur around the 40s and early 50s. The late 40s, early 50s, right? They can't produce anymore. But
Bring it
how
up.
old is it when a man? When does a man stop reproducing?
About 80. Never. 70, no, about 70, 60. I done had some old men that babies. Older than that.
Exactly. Old men have babies until you die. That's when you stop.
My brother, I don't mean to be so rude or nothing, but I got to go.
Brother Alonzo,
I'll hit y'all up later.
Lord's will, brother.
Yes, sir.
If you have any questions, read that flyer, brother. Read the flyer. All right?
All right.
Read the flyer so that way you know who you are according to this Bible. If you have any questions, call the telephone number on the back. We also have a website back there as well. All right? So, going back to we was addressing before that foolishness came up here about the times and laws. Let's go back to Daniel. Let's go back to Daniel 7:25, because we got to get an understanding. A lot of our people do not understand. They changed the time of the so-called New Year.
Bring it up.
They changed the time of the week, or shall I say the work week. All right? When God's Sabbath day is, that's the most important day. Right? Read on.
Daniel chapter 7 verse 25.
Come on.
And he shall speak great words against the Most High.
And he shall speak great words against God. Right? Read on.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High.
And shall wear out the saints of the Most High. Shall wear God's chosen people out. Read on.
And think to change times.
He's done what?
And think to change times.
And he changed the times. He's changing the times. Daylight saving time. Right? Read on.
And laws.
And what?
And laws.
And now it is okay for men to marry men, for women to marry women, when that goes against the laws of God. They made their own laws now. Read on.
And they shall be given into his hand until they turn.
Until they turn.
And times. And the dividing of time.
And the dividing of time. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians 2:10. Because this is something that we really have to understand. These laws have been changed. God's laws have been changed. We're being told now that we do not have to keep God's laws. All you got to do is just believe. But what do you believe in?
Bring it out.
What do you believe in? Read on.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 10.
Come on.
And with all deceivableness.
And with all deceivableness. That means with all the ways of being deceived, right? Read on.
Of unrighteousness.
What unrighteousness? What is unrighteousness? What is unrighteousness? Does anyone tell me what is unrighteousness? We're about to find out. Read.
1 John chapter 5 verse 17.
Come on.
All unrighteousness.
All what?
All unrighteousness.
All unrighteousness. Read on.
All unrighteousness is sin.
Is what?
Is sin.
Hold up. Unrighteousness is sin. So when we was at 2 Thessalonians, he said with all deceivableness and unrighteousness. So all deceivableness, being deceived, and unrighteousness, all sin, right? With all sin, right? Read on.
With 1 John chapter 5 verse 17.
Come on.
All unrighteousness is sin.
All unrighteousness is sin.
And there is a sin not unto death.
And there is a sin not unto death. What's going on, bro?
I just want to apologize to y'all. I just want to apologize. Shalom, shalom. That's not my spirit at all, but I just want to apologize. But I just want y'all to know that, you know what I'm saying, we on the same path. It's just, I walk this journey, and I'm on to something else that make me feel, just like better as a person. Wait, come on, I don't want to get back into that type of conversation. What I mean is that I'm more at peace. What I mean feel, but I mean peace. Like I really have a peace of mind.
But I didn't find a peace of mind until I started following God's commandments.
That's right.
I understand exactly how you feel.
So another thing though, but that's not, we are brothers. Of course we got the same struggle. We done been through the same thing. What y'all want, same thing I want. We have been deprived for over 400 years and been at the bottom and been, mistreated and been tortured. Every source and thing of injustice that you can find have been done to our people. So I do want the same exact thing. So as a brother, even though we may not believe the same, but we still have a lot of the same values and views and different morals and stuff about things, whatever. But I do want the same thing we want. I feel like we do deserve to live peacefully without people, on our neck and stuff like that.
You deserve to live peacefully. And I want to ask you something. Now, with what you have found that has brought peace to you, right? Does that
I don't have to expound on it outwardly either.
No. I'm asking a question. Did it explain to you why we've been through and why we're actually currently going through the things that we go through?
Yeah, it explains that very well.
It explains it very well? Okay, well if you found that peace, we could part with this scripture right here then. All right?
And I'm going to leave you with one scripture too.
You going to leave me with a scripture?
One verse, scripture, text, whatever.
Okay, all right. Read on.
Daniel chapter 9 verse 12.
Bring it out.
And he had confirmed his words.
He confirmed his words. In this Bible, these words have been confirmed throughout history all the way up until today. Right? Read on.
Which he spake against us.
That God spoke against his chosen people. Read on.
And against our judges that judged us.
Come on.
For under the whole heaven.
Under this whole heaven. Right? Under this whole heaven. Read.
Had not.
Has what?
Had not.
No, somebody has.
Had not.
Has not.
Been done as had been done upon Jerusalem.
No one else on this earth has gone through what we have gone through. This Bible confirms that.
I'm a Jew, it sound odd. For years I've been walking around saying that I'm a black man. I ain't saying that no more, it sound wrong, man.
This is Bishop Nathaniel of Israel United in Christ. Please subscribe to our YouTube channels. Stay up to date with our latest events, music, and classroom lessons. IUIC plans to continue visiting different countries where this gospel has not been preached before. IUIC needs your help in pushing this truth. So join us. Subscribe to our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and podcasts, and stay up to date with us. For more information, please visit www.israelunite.org.